As you can see, the moon is setting outside our door, and that means that the sun is going to be rising behind us very soon, and it is time to do some stuff outdoors. The sun may not quite be up yet, but we will have our trusty sword in our hand, and we will be ready to face whatever foes Minecraft world throws at us. Well, oh, sheep! Welcome to episode 3 of Minecraft Made Easy. I see lots of sheep, and rather than just kill them all, watch what we're gonna do. These are fully grown seeds. These are wheat plants, and if I punch it, I get both wheat, as you can see down here, and seeds. 2 seeds to the right, 1 wheat to the left. Now, if I hold this wheat, yes, the sheep will suddenly become best friends with me. Although they're too dumb to jump out of the water, we can help them out a little bit, and maybe this sheep will come with. Okay, so now we have sheep, which is great news. We're going to need to dig a sheep hole, and we may as well start here. I don't know if having it... Oh, that spider is going to complicate things. Maybe the spider just wants some wheat. I kind of doubt it. What we want to do, though, is we want to dig down. Oops, sorry, sheep. To give our sheep somewhere safe to be, and somewhere from which they cannot escape. Hopefully that sheep that I accidentally struck with the wheat earlier will forgive me. Okay, this sheep's not gonna be able to get out. Yes, and look, he forgave me. That's wonderful. Okay, this is the one I hit. I'm sorry. Here, I'll give you the wheat. Oh, look, now he loves me. Isn't that precious? Okay, I'm gonna put dirt in my inventory, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get out of a situation like this. What you have to do is you have to dig, and then jump up here, look down, jump again, and set another one before they can use it to climb out. Let's go ahead and also put a torch down here as well. Right in the middle there. And now we're looking good. Okay, so sheep is a really good thing. They're great to have. This spider's gonna attack us sooner or later, so we're gonna take him out before he has the chance. These sheep will provide us with wool, which will allow us to make a bed, which will allow us to turn night into day by sleeping, which is very wonderful. Oh, and look, we've damaged this tilled dirt, has become regular dirt, probably because we jumped on it, but possibly because something else jumped on it, like maybe the spider. I don't know. Anyway, harvest all of your full-grown plants here with ZR, and then plant seeds, as long as they're selected down here, with ZL, to replant. You usually get seeds and wheat. You always get wheat, but you usually also get seeds, and sometimes multiple seeds from a full-grown wheat plant. So you can see how this becomes sort of self-sustaining if you just keep planting and harvesting and replanting, which is wonderful and highly encouraged. Okay, I'm out of torches. Well, I've got 1 left. Let's put it here, so those will keep growing, and I'll show you guys how we can take advantage of these sheep. It's a beautiful day in Minecraft land. I was thinking about cutting down some birch trees. I was also thinking about going to get this sugar cane across the way. And I was also thinking about finding some cows and making a pen similar to this, but for cows. But we're just going to take things one at a time. Look, we have a drowned here, and he's holding a trident, which makes him dangerous. So let's kill him quickly before he can kill us. There, we got him. Whew! Hey, what's down here? Copper. Not that interested in copper. Okay, look, there's another drowned. Now, you see above my hunger pops there in the bottom right-hand side of the screen, right here. Let's see, if I lock this, we can go underwater, and you can see that bubbles will begin to show, and will also pop and reduce. That's us holding our breath as long as we can until things go bad. So just so you know, that's how that works. I kind of don't like this area being somewhere we can fall into, so let's make it somewhere that makes just a little bit more sense terrain-wise, I think. Something we're not as worried about randomly sneaking up on us. And that's a real good thing. That's a part of Minecraft too, is just sort of terraforming, making things sort of make sense. Like, it makes sense that water, you know, would run off of this river and into this little inlet here. So let's go get some of this sugar cane. These are these tall green plants growing over here. We can just punch these, boom, and it drops the 2 pieces because that one was 2 blocks tall. Same with this one. Okay, and then we can take these pieces and plant a bunch of 1 tall plants, 1 block tall, over here in our new newly formed area over here. So let's go ahead and do that. I guess we could put them right here. And these will grow up to be 2 tall and then 3 tall. And what you can do is you can harvest the second and third blocks and leave the first ones there, and they'll just keep growing, which is wonderful. Okay, let's take advantage of these sheep, and let's take advantage of the fact that we have sheep. Let's also, I'm getting a little claustrophobic here. Let's also cut down these trees. These trees near our front door. We're gonna have to do something about our old homestead too, because it's looking a little drab, in my opinion. I think that should be a door at the back of, like, the cellar, or the back of the house that leads into the cellar, you know? And then we can use our existing living area as just sort of this extra area from which we dig down into the earth, because that's where our mine is. Remember, this is Minecraft, and we're gonna do lots of mining in this game. But right now, a little bit of daylight is nice. You know, we spent a lot of the last episode underground, and it's just nice to get up and above ground a little bit. We're still using our stone tools here. I know we had an iron pickaxe toward the end of the last episode, but I did a little bit of digging between episodes, a little bit of mining, and I just about used it up, and then I put it away. So we'll take a look at that a little later. But now look, we have a little more room around our door here, and that is highly preferable. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some iron, and we're gonna use that iron to turn our sheep into beds. And I'll show you how that's done. We've got a little bit in the furnace here, and if we take just 2 of these and we arrange them in the crafting interface, in fact, we don't even need the crafting table. We can do it right out here, okay? So we take 1 and we put it here, and we take 1 and we put it here, or here, like that. There's shears. I think it has to be diagonal, but it doesn't matter what diagonal it is. Okay, now shears is a new kind of tool. It's not a shovel, it's not a hoe, it's shears. And what we can do with shears, you know what we're gonna do before we do some, well, where do we want the sheep to be? I guess they could be right here. That's far enough away that it's not so bothersome. But I was thinking maybe we should take some wood. Let's check out our chest here. Look how full our chest is. It's ridiculous. Why do we only have 1 diamond and not 4? Didn't we pick up 4 last episode? Where did those go? I don't know, I'm confused. Anyway, we're gonna make a little bit of spruce wood here, and then we're gonna make spruce trap doors. You see the pattern right up here. You have to take 6 planks and arrange them like that, and then you get 2 trap doors. Trap doors are quite useful in many ways, but one of the ways in which they're useful is there's something that you can jump onto that an animal cannot. So I could put it on the top of this block here, and that's the same height as up here, you see. So it's obviously, and then you can flip a trapdoor like that, right? That's the idea. So obviously I can jump onto this from the ground. That makes a lot of sense. But if I put it on the bottom of another block, see, that's a little taller. I can still jump onto this. See, just like that. But an animal cannot. They can only jump 1 block high. So what do we do with this knowledge, you may ask? Well, I will tell you. We set a trapdoor here. See, and you can tell it's on the top because it folds up like that. And then we can get out without letting the sheep out. Okay, let's use our shears. We're gonna ZL, use the shears on the sheep, and you can see now he's a naked little sheep. We sheared him of his wool. And those wool blocks drop, and then we take them, and then look, if he eats some grass, then he has wool again, and he's re-shearable. This dirt will turn back into grass eventually. But we do want to make sure that that is happening. So grass will spread down to there, and then it will spread down to here. And that will be just fine. Okay. So this grass block will make this dirt become grass, and then that grass will make that dirt become grass, and then it will spread out to here. And look, there's a grass right there as well. So one of those naked sheep could eat that and they would be fine. And look, we have more grass and wheat available here. We're just gonna punch all these mature wheat plants, and then we're gonna plant our seeds. And now behold the miracle of life. I'm going to take these 9 wheat into here. I'm going to use 2 of them. I'm going to feed 2 of these naked sheep. Since they're not wearing any wool, they're feeling a little frisky. If you feed 2 of them and they're in the mood with hearts, a baby sheep, look at how cute that guy is. Wow. Anyway, you can make baby sheep like that, and that's real fun. Okay, is the sun going down yet? It's probably close. Let's make this a little bit bigger. So now we have kind of 2 different things going on in the game, and that is making the outside easier to navigate or nicer to look at, right? Also farming with plants and dealing with animals, breeding animals, shearing animals for their drops. It's nice to be able to get wool from a sheep without having to kill it. Game didn't used to work that way. You didn't get any meat from sheep, and you only got wool if you killed them. Well, now it's different. Isn't that nice? Let's pick up some of these spruce saplings I've been dropping too. Oh, I could show you one more thing before we go inside for the night. Okay, sun is setting. Okay, so if you plant 1 of these, it will grow. But if you plant 4 of these in a square, and this only works with some trees, but it does work with spruce, we will get a super mega ultra tree that grows. And I will show you guys what that looks like when it does grow so that you can see it. Just gonna get rid of the last of these leaves here, and then we're gonna tuck into our ugly little dirt home for the night. We'll be building a house eventually, but first things first. Okay, let's see, we have 2 spruce wood planks there. I think we've got an oak plank in here. Yes, we do. And we have 7 blocks of wool. Let me show you what we can do. We can put wood down here. It doesn't matter what kind of wood it is, okay? And then we can put wool here, and that will make a bed. We're gonna take that bed and use it, and now watch what happens. Are you ready? Do you see how it is nighttime? We're gonna set that bed, oh boy, we're crowded in here. We're gonna set that bed here, okay? And then we're gonna lay down in the bed. And then we're gonna wake up. And lo and behold, it's morning. Oh dear, and there's a flaming skeleton shooting arrows at me. Let's dodge him. Now let's take him out with our sword. Now that guy is not burning. Oh, a zombie. It's a very active morning here. If I had fallen asleep earlier, nice shot. You missed. You guys hear those arrows missing? Ow, that one hit. These guys burned up in the sunlight, and they spawned because I let it become night, and then I went to sleep, right? I gave him too much time to spawn. Well, this guy's gonna kill me if I'm not careful. Whew. The reason he wasn't burning, hey, that little baby sheep snuck out. You get back in there, sheep. Just because you're able to sneak out doesn't mean that you ought to sneak out. Sheep. That will not do. Maybe we don't need this here to spread the grass down. I'm glad that you like to play. That's real nice. You go ahead. You go ahead and play. Here's a chicken. We could attract chicken with seeds from over here, and we could feed them seeds and breed them, and then we would get baby chickens. Or we could just plant more, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Although this guy seems real nice. Where is he? Here you go. Love. Okay, my health is very low, which means I should probably be eating the meat in my inventory. That guy seems a bit slow, eh? That chicken is just lovingly staring into the dirt. All right, let's eat this. There we go. We're gonna regen some health now. That will be wonderful. Okay, so we made a bed, we slept in it, we turned night into day. Let's make a few more planks here, because our chest is very full. Let's make 8 of them, and we'll make another chest. Now, I could place this chest kind of just any old place, and then we would have another chest, or I could place it right next to the existing chest and watch what happens. A double chest. Look at that. Twice the inventory space. So now we can clear out more clutter, which is wonderful and highly encouraged. And that will work out great for us. Let's put this iron down here. We also want to keep track of this diamond and this lapis lazuli. I really thought I had 4 diamonds at the end of last episode. What happened to those? I don't know. Okay, remember how I talked to you about combining pickaxes to increase the durability? We can also do that with bows. So we've had 2 skeletons drop bows. That one's almost used up. This one's about half durability. But if we combine them, then we have extra durability left on that. And we can actually use that and fire our 1 arrow that we have so far. But for now, we're going to hang on to it because there's not much that we can really do with 1 arrow. Let's make some more sticks. I'm thinking all of our oak should become sticks. And then we can make some more torches, and then we can feel better about having torches around, because it makes me a little nervous to not have any in my inventory. I don't like it. Okay, and remember, torches go over here, and food goes here, wood goes here, and blocks go here. And if we're not using a home, blocks could even go right there. Then we got a couple of spots left on the hotbar for other things. Okay, we need a source of food that's a little more sustainable. We could eat this chicken, and we will. We could start eating sheep. Since we made a baby sheep, we went from 3 to 4. And if we keep feeding them wheat, we could get even more. Here's a pig. This pig could become a meal. And thus he did. But I'm also interested in cows. Let's make sure we have some wheat on us and see if we can attract some cows. Also important to know, let's see, wheat. We can get some more wheat by punching some more of these mature wheat plants. Replanting the grass seeds every time. Remember, I always have to do that. That's important. Okay, cows. I see a pig. Let's pursue that pig and see if we find any cows halfway between here and there, or maybe once we get there off in the distance. Where'd that pig go? That pig's gonna die. If I find that pig, I'm gonna hit him with my sword and then he'll die. That's my pig death song. Let me know if you like it in the comments below. That pig might be a lucky pig, but that chicken certainly was not very lucky. Ooh. See that red over there? That's a mushroom. A giant mushroom, which is kind of fun. Oh, and I see dark oak wood. Oh, I love dark oak wood. Dark oak is great to build with. Once we get some more iron, oh look, and you see how big these spruce trees are? That's the kind we're growing over near our place, but there's already some big ones right over there. And here's a wandering trader. We could interact with him and see if he wants to sell us anything for emeralds. We don't have any emeralds, so it wouldn't do us any good. Is that lucky pig? Yeah, lucky this time, pig. I don't feel like swimming over there just for a pork sandwich. So you get to live today. Well played, pig. We are hoping for some cow spawns at some point, though. I know we've seen cows around here before earlier in the series, so we just have to be patient and wait. They'll come back. Let's put some light around our giant spruce tree group of saplings here, and hope that grows soon. And we'll clear out a little bit of this as well, just because it's nicer that way. Those guys are looking shearable. I don't have the shears on me though, and we don't really need any extra wool right now. We're gonna build a house at some point. But you know, things are coming along nicely. Maybe there'll be some cows over here. I want to use a little bit of this remaining daylight to see if I can find one. Sometimes they're across the way too, like they could be, oh look, more sugarcane just growing down here. This one's 3 tall, see that? So if we punch that, we'll get 3. And it looks like same with this one. So that's a real good find. Watch out for drown. If you're gonna jump in the water here, you gotta make sure that you're safe. You can't just go willy-nilly into the blue and hope that everything will turn out right. Hello, chicken. Goodbye. Here we have gravel on the shore. That happens sometimes. Some people don't plant sugarcane in gravel. That used to work. Does it still? No, it does not. So now I know. Here's a bunch of sand. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna kill this sheep. We can use the sand to make glass once we're ready. We'll come over here with an iron shovel once we've made one. There's a pig. And grab a bunch of that sand. And we could put sand in a furnace and turn it into glass and then make windows for our house. Now our current house is just kind of a cave, and windows in a cave is possible, but not highly encouraged. I see a little baby wolf over here. A bunch of normal wolves, and then a little baby one went over there. No cows, though. This is a pretty spot. Nice big little lagoon here. The cow hunt has been a bit of a failure. Do we even have any wheat on us? Yes, we do. Want to make sure we have that ready to go in case we see a cow. It's a good thing we got some food, though, because we're starting to get hungry, and we're just about out of food. So we're gonna need that extra food that we have to make sure that things turn out okay for us. If you get lost, just look for 00 on in your coordinates. If you're following along and you built your house in the right place, which is at 00, and get rid of that. And I mean, food has been a priority. Animals have been a priority. We're getting food, though. I want to show you one other thing we can do with wheat, because even if you don't have any animals to feed it to or to lure over, you can still eat it, but you need at least 3. There goes the sun. Are there any cows over here? Remember when the fox came up here to try to escape the wolves that were attacking? Oh yeah, we already came over here and we looked at that. Anyone see any cows? No? Okay. Well, I will show you what we can do with the wheat. We will tuck into our safety hovel, or hidey hole, and I will show you that if you have 3 wheat, you can drag them across in a straight line in your crafting interface to get a loaf of bread. And bread you can eat, which is wonderful. Let's stick our 3 chickens in here, and while those are cooking, I will move these pork chops over here, and once they're done, I'll take the chicken out of here and I'll put the pork chops up top, and this piece of coal, which is still burning, will cook 4 pork chops, because it will cook 8 things all together, but only if they're all in there and there's no interruptions. Here we're going to have an interruption after the chicken is done and before the pork chop starts, and that's what makes it so that will only cook 7. So watch here, we'll finish this chicken, and chicken comes out, pork chop goes in, and those 4 will cook, for a total of 7 things cooked. An 8th thing could cook if there was no interruption, right? If we didn't lose any time in between those things, but we did not. Okay, the sun is setting. That looks beautiful. The sun sets there. That's west, of course. And then at the end of the night, the moon sets there. So let's sleep while it's early night so things don't spawn and we don't have a bunch of dangerous burning skeletons and zombies trying to attack us outside. This is really a tiny place. I'm thinking we gotta make it bigger. I'm also thinking we gotta find our missing diamonds. And I'm also thinking we need an iron pickaxe so we can go mining and looking for more iron. Let's make an iron pickaxe. And resources are just really important in this game. We'll use up the stone one and then we'll get going with the iron. Let's put the food here and this food here, and we will be all set for our expedition, which will be in the next episode. We're gonna go mining for iron, and we'll hope to find a lot, because having a lot of iron is really gonna help us out. We're gonna need an iron shovel. We need iron, all sorts of stuff. So thanks for joining me. Please do hit the like button if this has been helpful, and I will see you guys next time in the basement.